Credible data in the real estate industry is hard to come by. So we thought about how we can best solve this problem, and we came up with this project that we are calling Genesis. So this is a project that is still in the pipeline, but essentially what it aims to be is to be a sort of cooperative whereby different people or practitioners in the real estate industry will contribute to a data bank by having regular surveys. So we are essentially building a system that is going to automatically be able to survey 1 million or I hope more real estate people. So that is ranging from developers to landlords to tenants, anyone that has any contact within the real estate market. And all these surveys are going to be personalized to that sort of person. So let's say if it is a tenant, you'll get a tenant survey. So we are going to ask you questions about the market, questions about your experience, and then we are going to aggregate that data across all the other tenants that have, I should say, chosen to be part of the system, because this is more of a free system that you are going to be able to join when you want to, and if you don't want to participate, you can just fall off. But essentially, what we are trying to do with Project Genesis is build somewhere a platform where we can get up-to-date real estate data about the Ugandan market, because for a lot of investors and for anyone that has actually gone through the property market in Uganda, you will know that it's hard to come by credible up-to-date data. Okay, so with this sort of formula or version, you are able to syndicate, for example, market insights from the tenant example that I have used. And then developers on their form is also going to be different. So they're going to give you different data points from what they are experiencing currently right now. And then landlords are also going to give you a different thing, especially based on their location, on what they are doing. So this is going to be data that you can actually crunch and come up with granular insights that are going to help guide our real estate market at large. And I believe it has so many use cases to the point that we can grow this database into something that is just truly amazing. So this is just a demo of what we are thinking about. We have two products here that we have prototyped, and I'm just going to run you through them quickly. We are just still trying to build up the system and figure out what we are going to need, what we actually need to make this work. But this is just I should say, a rough draft of how we are thinking about this. So the project is called Project Genesis. It's Uganda's real estate data cooperative. So cooperative meaning that people come together and they share information, and then they all benefit from that information at the end of it all. So the reports that come out of that benefit everyone who has pulled information in. So for example, if you're a tenant and you contributed that your rent for this month was let's say 1 million, and then a landlord somewhere else has contributed that their rent has increased from 1 million to 1.2, we can clearly see that that is a market trend somewhere that is happening. Sorry, your rent has gone up from 1 million to 1.1, and then the landlord also reports the same thing. So we can clearly, with actionable data, with actual data, point to these statistics that this year on year, we have had rent increases come from maybe a percentage of 7% or 10%. And how are we coming up with those statistics? It's from all these people, all these tenants that are saying my rent increased in June, my rent increased in August, my rent increased in Jan, my rent increased in December, and also mapping that across with the landlords, with the developers, with everyone that is telling me, no, I'm pricing my unit at this point, or I have reduced my rent by this much. And you can clearly see that difference along all the data points that they are going to be filling these forms, and you can aggregate that data. And now that we have all this powerful compute that has been a blessing from the AI boom, we now have more efficient ways to actually run across all this data and come up with those actionable insights to get those insights. So that is why the system is built to, one, we all contribute to it. So you submit monthly data through simple forms. Everyone has different forms. The broker is going to have a different form. The landlord is going to have a different form. The tenant is going to have a different form. And then we get insights. So we aggregate it, and then we make different reports that are tailored for different people. And obviously, we're going to begin with a few pilots. So now for this demo, we have gone ahead to just, first of all, just use landlords and brokers, okay? But then we shall keep on adding more personas. So a tenant is a different persona, okay? A developer is a different persona. An investor is a different persona. Government is a different persona. So we shall also be trying to get insights from all those from government reports, and then trying to aggregate them so that we can actually tell you what is happening in the market, and then why is it actually happening. So we get the insights, and then it's all collaborative, just because we are getting all this data from all these other people, and they are feeding into one thing, so that you can get something that is up to date, okay? And then it is verifiable, because you have you have all this evidence that is coming from all these data points that you have, and you can verify them as well. So it is going to literally transform real estate insights. And I'm going to go ahead and show you how you create an account. So I can this is login, so I'll just go up to sign in, and so I am going to go ahead and just put in my name here, Raymond Kironge. I'll put my email, gmail.com, and I'll put the password, and then I'll create an account. So once you create the account, you're able to choose which persona you are. So like I've said, right now we only have a landlord and agent, but we shall be able to have a tenant, we shall be able to have so many other people here, and then you can just fill in your phone number here. So +256 108 003, that put it in, and then you are done. So when you are going to submit a file here every month, or every time we request or send a request out for everyone that is part of the system to go through their form, give us their submissions, because how we plan to do this is, for example, if we are going to release a report for November, so we shall send out the submission forms on the 15th of November, okay, and give people 2 weeks to literally get time to go through and then we shall keep on sending reminders all through those 2 weeks, and then on the 1st of December, submissions stop for that month and new submissions for the next month begin. So the system automatically logs everything that it has got for November as data for November, and then through from the 1st day to the 7th day is all time for us internally with the system to aggregate, to verify, and then to produce the reports, and then the reports are ready by the 7th, and then by the time the 14th, so mid-month, comes around, we are already moving on to the next report. And then here you can view if you have any other submissions that you have made in the past. Right now we don't have any submissions, so you just have to go back to the dashboard, but everything will be here, and then you can just sign out. And that is literally the system that we are trying to build. And this is just one of the prototypes. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the second prototype. So this is the first, and it's almost close to the second. And then this is the second, which is still same name, Project Genesis, and we're just trying out different versions. Obviously, right now we are still in beta, and we're still trying to have proof of concept, but it's literally the same thing. So join a cooperative that is replacing gut feeling with data. So share your market insights monthly and get powerful analytics in return, completely free for anyone that is already contributing into the system. The reports will be free, but anyone that is not in the system, then you'll have to subscribe and pay for the reports in some way. So it's only people who are able to actually go through the full form that are going to have access to that form, because by going through the full form, you have shown us goodwill that you're able to actually perform and give us the data that we need. So using the concept of reciprocity, we will literally give you the aggregated report for free. If you're a landlord, you'll get a free landlord market report for your area for free. But then if you are not part of the system, you just have to pay a small fee to access the report, and it will, trust me, be very affordable for you. So you just join, you share your insights. For us, we will aggregate, and then we shall give you the insights. So this is why you should join. Data-driven decisions, market benchmarks, cooperative model, trend analysis. So we literally are going to have market insights from, for example, if we start Jan 2026, even into 2040, we are going to still have data from 2040, and you can do a trend analysis of all your real estate investments, of how the market was doing when you invested, and you can run with actual numbers instead of having to do the guesswork. So that is how much value this system actually gives you as a developer or someone that is considering to be part of it. And so this is once I have logged into my landlord portal for the second version. So here I'll be able to see my total submissions, the current period. So if we are in November, it will be able to show me November, then reports that have been sent to me every month, and then all these are just instructions, submission history. So this is also another version that we are just trying to play around with, and yeah, see if we can get this thing to actually work out. But yes, that is what is going on with us at Royalty Services Limited, and we hope that you will be able to join us for this journey. And while we start to roll out the beta version for this is actually still in production, but it's a really great project that I am really excited about. And we know we have all these other projects going on, but this one just really excites me. So Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for tuning into this video and listening to everything I had to show you today. I'll see you in the next one, definitely. And please leave any comments, any recommendations, anything that you might have, any insights, maybe something you would want to work with us, or you have an idea that might make this better. Definitely reach out to us at Realty Services Limited on all our social media platforms, and we'll be able to get back to you. So thank you. Bye-bye.